Now, you know, when I've been talking to people lately, one of the things I often hear from them is that they have dabbled in Facebook ads and they just didn't work for me. You know, I've tried them, I've spent money on them, I've spent hundreds of dollars and I got no returns. Therefore, Facebook ads don't work. So what can I do? Well, I would dispute that, because Facebook ads, I think, are absolutely fantastic and I think they work brilliantly as long as you use them for the right purpose and at the right time. So another question that I get asked is, should I just jump straight into Facebook ads, or should I try and do something for free first? So free leads or paid leads? And it's an interesting question, isn't it? Well, I highly recommend that you start off with the free way before you jump into the paid way, because you want to, if you're going to make any mistakes, if you want to make sure that you've got the right system in place, that you are targeting the right people, that you're getting the right response, you want to do that when you're not paying for it. Of course, you are going to be paying for it in some way, because you're going to be paying for it in time. It'll take you longer, the free way. The paid way can be faster. However, if you haven't got the right strategy in place for the paid way, then it's just going to waste your money and it's not going to be any faster at all. So starting off with organic marketing, particularly on social media, can work brilliantly. Organic meaning not paying for leads. So what you can do is start to explore your target market and really hone in on who it is that you're helping, because the more you can master your ideal client, the more that you can define that as specifically as possible, then the more you're going to know all about the pain points that they have, the problems they're experiencing, the things that wake them up in the middle of the night and stop them from sleeping, the things they're thinking about when they're sitting in front of TV at night, when they're supposedly spending time with their kids, but their brain is going round and round worrying about these problems that they're having in their business. And these are the things that you have to know and market to and call them out on. And that's how you're going to get their attention. Once you have done this, then you can master your messaging so that you are speaking always to this person. You are always specifically speaking to this one ideal client and not trying to be general, honing in on this one person. Because once you have got a really successful way of reaching them, people are starting to respond to you, you're getting them engaging with you, then that is the time to take that next step to the paid level. Because once you're 100% sure of who it is you're talking to, the sort of language they like to, they will respond to, the sort of posts that are working with them, the sort of questions that you're asking them that they're responding to and that you're getting feedback on, then you can use those things in your paid marketing. Now, Facebook is brilliant with its ads because they allow you to target very specifically a very specific person, an age range, a place, a location. You can either be, the whole world. You can make it a certain country. You can make it a certain city even. You can define how old they are. You can define their income, what sort of job they have. Have they got children? Have they not got children? What sort of behaviors they have? Maybe their spending behavior. Are they interested in going on holidays? Are they in a relationship? All those things you can be very clear in your targeting when you are doing Facebook ads, but you need to know what to target. So there's no point in you starting off going, okay, I'm going to jump right in and I think I know who I might want to be talking to, so let's just plug that in and see how we go. No, it's a matter of defining who that person is specifically after having done your research, knowing exactly the sort of things that they're going to respond to in the way that you talk to them, and also knowing what to have as your call to action. Because if you're, a lot of people I talk to, they say, yeah, I tried Facebook ads, but they just didn't work for me. And I said, well, what was the purpose? What were you trying to do with the Facebook ads? Oh, I don't know, just, get clients. Well, what was your call to action? What were you asking them to do? Oh, join my Facebook group or like my Facebook page, something like that. So not having a clear objective is a big mistake because, as I said, you can be very specific with Facebook ads, with who you're targeting, but also where you send them and what it is you want them to do. So I would recommend that you have a clear path. So you may want to have them to watch your webinar. You may want them to sign up to get your free report. You may want to sign them up to join your Facebook group, but have a strategic plan for them to do that. Not just because, oh yeah, I think that might be a good idea, I'll get them to join my Facebook group. Having a strategic plan, knowing exactly who your ideal client is, all those things are key before you jump into the paid world of advertising. Up until then, until you are completely clear on those things, I would highly recommend that you stick with the organic or free way and master that first, okay?